Hey guys, welcome to my November 2024 budget reset video. My name is Miranda, and on this channel I share everything personal finance. I cover budgeting, saving and investing. If these topics are of interest to you, then please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and let's get in today's video. So like I said, today's video will be about resetting my budget for the month of November 2024. I do have my trusted laptop here and I'm displaying my November budget, so the rough draft of it. Then I have my notebook here where I write practically everything, and I've done a mock budget in here as well, and I've also highlighted the bill that is not that frequent in my life. I pay twice a year, in May and in November, so it's coming up, so I have made sure to account for that in my budget. And then I also have my trusted legend planner here where I will quickly be looking over my quarterly goals, because we are going into the second month of Q4 and I just want to see how I'm doing against the Q4 goals that I've set for myself. So without further ado, let us begin with today's video. Now, when it comes to these monthly reset videos, I try to do them a little bit differently. The October one, I included my books that I was reading, where I was with all of that, where I was doing with all of the goals, and then the budget. And then for this month's video, I'm just going to be focusing purely on the budget. We're not going to be including the books because I'll cover it once I recap my October budget. I have my trusted coffee here. I need a warm drink because my throat is absolutely killing me, but we do need to get this video out for you guys. So 1 second as I take a sip of my drink. Okay, so for today's reset video, I am going to share with you first the theme for this month in terms of the monthly reminder that Press Reset has in their templates. I love reading these. They give me motivation and also just makes me think about other things other than money. So I always try to share what the theme for that month is. Then I have my top priorities and my top goals for the month of November. Top priorities and top goals, I then further break them down into my legend planner so that I can have them recorded there. So the monthly reminder for November is visualize your highest self and start showing up as her or him. And I just love this. I think I just say this about every single one of the monthly reminders. I really think Katie looked into these, Kaylin, sorry, really thought about the types of monthly reminders she wanted to have in her template, because every single time they hit the mark, every single month. I love that. Absolutely love it for these templates. So November, it's visualize your highest self and start showing up as her. So let us all visualize our highest self and start showing up as that highest version of ourselves. So that is this month's reminder. When I move over to my top priorities that I have for the month of November, the first one is, well, the first two are the same in that I put in there my top priorities for the month of November is to attend my two friends' weddings. One of them is my really good friend and the other one is my best friend. They are both having destination weddings, which means for the month of November I'm practically out for the majority of the month. So you will see that reflected in my budget, so we'll talk about that in a moment. So attend those two weddings and they're on different continents, so it's chef's kiss. Celebrate my nephew's birthday. My nephew turns 12 this coming November. Cannot believe it. I can't believe I've been an auntie for 12 years. Can't believe my brother's been a dad for 12 years. Like, damn, okay. Okay. And then the other top priority is to book and attend my reformers Pilates. Ever since I started this in January, I have not missed a month. Touch wood, I do not miss a month going forward either, because I am very much enjoying them. They're just so special, and I want to continue this in the new year as well. So those are the 4 top priorities that I have. 2 of them: attend the destination weddings, celebrate my nephew's birthday, and attend my Pilates. If I move over to my goals, my top goals for November are as follows. So one of the destination weddings we're going to, we need to apply for a visa. So the application service, we've already prepaid for the application form and all of that, but there is a bit of a process left, and it's about £100 for the express service. Then I have to pay for my car tax, which is due. This is what is highlighted here in my mock budget. So they've already told me how much it will be. It will come out on the first day of November. I need to renew one of my subscriptions for my business, for my blog. That will be about £100 as well. And then I've just plunked in there to stay within budget. I'm going to 2 continents next month, 2 different weddings. I don't know who I'm kidding. Honestly, I think I'm just going to remove this, and I'll think of another goal later, because stay within budget, travel budget is, whenever I say that, I never do. So I'm just not going to put that in there. Yeah, let's just remove that altogether. But these are my top priorities and my top goals for the month of November. Before I move to the budget itself, we're going to quickly look at the Q3 goals that I have. I do write them in my standard planner and then in my notebook as well. And I think I just saw it a few minutes ago. I only have 2 goals really for Q4 that I am paying special attention to, that are the next 3 months, goals I want to accomplish in the next 3 months. I've just said to lose another kilo. I have been working with a wellness coach since October last year, so we officially celebrated a year of me working out with her. I have lost over 4.5 kilos, and I would like to lose another kilo before the end of the year to help me reach a certain weight goal that I'm after. Apologies if you can hear the noise in the background. The servicemen have just started working outside my house, so there is that. And then the second goal is to reach 70k in my workplace, which is also in my planner already. So my planner, actually no, I lie, it's not in my planner. In my planner, I would like to reach at least 5k in my emergency fund. To be honest, with me taking out money last month and potentially this month as well, actually I took it out this month and potentially next month, I don't know if I'll reach this goal, but never say never. And I still have December to contend with, so we'll keep in this goal. Goal 2, I said to reduce my personal loan with Zopa to under 20k. I have achieved this. So I achieved this when I made my October payment, so I'm definitely under 20k now, and I'm very excited about that. I will make a video. I'm not sure if I want to post it the last Friday in October or the first Friday in November. I'm not really sure, if I am honest, but we shall see. And then the other goal that I have is to pay down my credit card debt with Nationwide. So again, we'll see. With that, I have made progress on only one goal, which is goal 2, to reduce my personal loan. I've done that. I have made progress with my Nationwide credit card. Slow progress, but it's still progress. But then with my emergency fund, because I've taken money out, I have regressed. So there is that. But yeah, that is the goals. Now I'm going to move over to the budget portion of my video. Today, even though I have my trusted laptop here, I'm actually not going to do a screen record. I'm just going to do a screen grab, to be honest. I'll do a screen grab. So in terms of my income that I am expecting in the month of November, I'm expecting to work with 6,400, and here is how I intend to break this down. So in terms of my bills, so my fixed bills, so things like my mortgage, my council tax, life insurance, all of that good jazz, according to my budget, you know, what I've written down in here and also in the tracker, I'm expecting to spend over 2,500. 100 on my bills. That's what I have projected in my tracker. Then when we move to my investments, because I believe in the concept of paying myself first, for my investments, I'm actually planning to send at least £200. If you watch, actually, I don't know if it'll be £200. I think, and I could be wrong. So I talked about this recently. There's a video I shared recently about the fact that I'm over leveraged, and I made certain decisions to adjust things within my budget, like still max out the one employer match for my pension, but the additional maxing out that I've been doing to put those on pause. I did that, but somehow it did not reflect in my October pay. I get paid in the middle of the month, so I was thinking maybe it won't reflect in the November pay. But I went into my employee portal and I saw that I did make the changes, just don't know why I didn't. I mean, I did make it at the end of September, so maybe there is that. But I think it will be reflected in November, so I don't think I'll be sending £200. I think I may be sending £100. Yeah, I'm adjusting this to £100 towards my investments. I think that's how it will play out. I have definitely paused my SIP and my ISA investments. I did make an investment in October, but that's because the funds that I invest in with Vanguard paid out their dividends for the last quarter in October, and I earned, I think it was about £60 that I earned, so I reinvested that money. So that's the only investment that I've made, but otherwise I'm not actively putting money into these two investments. Equate is the one that with my employer that I knew I had made the adjustment, but it didn't reflect, but I'm thinking it will reflect this time round. I reduced it to 25. Then Plum App, this is, paused for now as well until the end of the year. Free trade, I said 25, and then £50 towards my LISA. My LISA, I only started it in April. So I would like to just keep adding what I can. So £100 towards my investment. My debt, I'm trying to pay off my 2 loans faster, and then I'm paying minimum on my nationwide credit card. So I'm expecting to send at least 1,400 towards my debt. So that's 700 to Zopa, 650 to creation loan, and then £50 towards my nationwide credit card. If I go towards my savings and my sinking funds, I'm hoping to send at least 100 towards my vacation fund, and then 300 towards my emergency fund. Since I've adjusted the investment one, I'm going to increase. Should I increase that one? No, I'll leave it alone. I'll leave 300 for emergency fund. The most fun part when it comes to the budget is always, I find, the variable expenses, because this is where I personally believe you can play around with things. Once your core bills are taken care of and all you're left with are your wants, I think you can play around here with your budget. So here is how I am planning to spend money as it relates to my variable expenses. Starting off with groceries, I normally budget between 200 to 250, but I'm budgeting £150 for the month of November because I will be out of the country, I think, for 2 weeks, about 2 weeks. So therefore I'm just going to budget 150 because I don't plan on doing a lot of food shopping in November, and I'm gonna try eat the foods that I have frozen, and also eat some soups in my cupboard because we do need to replace those that have been in there for a while. So I'm budgeting 150. £125 remains for my wellness, and this is with my wellness coach, so this doesn't change. Restaurants, I'm not budgeting anything at the moment. Outside of the weddings, I do not have anything for the weddings. I'm sorry, for restaurants. So let's see how this goes because I'm already failing in October, so we shall see. Coffee and social, I'm budgeting 50 because for reformers Pilates, after the Pilates I think we're going to go out for a drink, some cake or something like that. So I've put some money in the budget. Fuel, I'm putting 100. This is because I will be driving to the airport at least one of the 2 trips. I'm driving to my friends and then we drive together, and again I'm driving to my friends and I drive all of us to the airport. So £100 for the fuel. Gift and tithe, we're keeping 100. Miscellaneous, £20. Self-care, 75 because I will be getting my nails done before the second wedding. The first wedding I've just gotten my nails done, so I don't think I need to do them anytime soon, but for the second wedding I'll need to get my nails done, and then I need to get my hair done, but when I am at the location for the second wedding, that's why I'm getting my hair done. Shopping, I'm putting £50. I don't really need anything, but we never know. And then subscriptions, 150. Back to the usual 150 that I normally budget. Travel, we are back to traveling, so I've got £600, and I think since I've changed the investment one, I'm going to actually put £700 in here towards travel. Housing, I'm not expecting to buy stuff for my house. Actually, no, let's change this. I'm gonna put £650 towards my travel and then £50 towards my housing because I am running low on toilet paper. I buy a big bag that lasts me months, and I think I am on the last pack, so last 9 I think, so I need to buy some more for that. Business, I am budgeting 300 this time around. I've said I've got a business expense coming up, it's about £100, but then on top of everything else that I pay for, so I'm budgeting 300. And then for car, I am budgeting 150. £50 is the normal that I budget up, but the £100 is for the car tax, so I'm going to put it in there. Everything car related goes in there, so I am budgeting 150 for that. So this then means that for variable expenses I am budgeting 1,970, so under £2,000. Normally I prefer to have this around £1,000 or at least under 1,300 thereabouts, but we shall see how the month of November progresses. But for now, this is what my budget is looking like. To be honest, I am literally like, I still have about a week left in October, and it has been, excuse my French, but a shit show in terms of my spending in October, and I haven't been carelessly spending, but it's just the expenses that have shown up, and I had one wedding in October and one hen do, and obviously weddings, hen do's, all of that good jazz costs money, but it was also my dad's birthday at the beginning of October, so it has been a very expensive month. November is about to be an even more expensive month, and so is December. So yeah, what can we do? I'm just going to go with the flow of it all. But I'm very excited for November, finally be able to be present in my friends' lives as they take the next journey in their lives. Absolutely happy for them, and I cannot wait to watch and hear them say I do. I'm very excited for them. So yeah, anyway, that is my budget for the month of November 2024. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys in my next video real soon.